The force of energy and strength that is standing in that ring at this moment is one of the most terrifying figures that's ever been in WWE.
And he gets out of the way. Quick thinking to avoid that. Nothing fancy from him there. That was all raw power.
Nothing like a great body slam. Classic.
Well, let's get your thoughts here on Ryback.
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. We're going to find out who's the better competitor, that's for sure. No gimmicks here, just some good old-fashioned one-on-one action.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
Ow!
And Ryback reverses it.
Oh, wait, knife reversal. Oh my gosh, big time impact.
Not today, too fast.
When Ryback started out in the WWE, he was a force to be reckoned with. In 2012, in his first 4 pay-per-views, he won matches at Extreme Rules, Over the Limit, No Way Out, and Money in the Bank. I mean, he was on a path of destruction for a good while there.
This is what makes him so dangerous.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
Narrowly avoids the attack there. The single leg Boston Crab.
Oh man, a hole named after the Beantown.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
And that's a good thing. He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long.
I don't agree with you, King.
Unfortunately, King, Ryback's pay-per-view path of destruction that you were talking about came to an abrupt end. He lost the main event at Hell in a Cell in 2012 and then 2013. These weren't the kindest of years to him.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down.
5, 6.
Here we go, back inside the ring.
What do you mean we? We're still outside the ring, Cole. It's them. They're inside the ring. Look out.
The face is absorbing a lot of punishment right now. It might be a good idea to get those arms up.
And King, I brought up Ryback's Hell in a Cell loss in 2012, but let's not forget, that was an epic encounter with CM Punk. And the Human Wrecking Ball had that match won until some very questionable work from the referee turned things around.
Wait a minute. It wasn't questionable, Cole. It was despicable. I mean, the ref was that punk Brad Maddox, and he sabotaged the whole match. I mean, just trying to make a name for himself.
Nobody comes back from this. Looking to catch him off guard.
Quick ref count.
Back pain could be dull, achy, sharp, or stabbing. This might be a case of all the above.
I agree. Dull, achy, sharp, and stabbing.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
Once the back goes, it's nearly impossible to stand, let alone deliver any offense.
Good God, what a clothesline. He should have to register his arms with the states he goes to as lethal weapons.
1, 2.
You're watching Raw, the longest running weekly episodic television program in history. He's setting it up.
Oh, here he is. Ryback's getting ready to hoist him up. This is going to be awesome, Cole.
Ryback. Look at that. It could be over right now. What Herculean strength.
Something to keep in mind when you're in the ring with Ryback is to never turn your back on him for an instant, because his moves have such power and such force behind them that all it takes is one strike from the human wrecking ball to lay you flat on your back.
Remember, momentum in WWE can turn on a dime.
And leave you some change.
I think I saw two fly out.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt. Oh, I'm not sure I can watch this.
And that scenario King was describing with Ryback is all too familiar. An opponent thinks he has the upper hand of the big guy, and then suddenly, bang, out comes the meat hook, and Ryback is standing over a limp body.
That's exactly right, Michael. Big Hungry executes those killer clotheslines with as much might as anybody in the business. It only takes one to knock his foe into tomorrow.
What force. I thought the canvas would break. That slam was powered by superhuman strength.
Unbelievable. What a display of power that was. He's showing no signs of letting up. Oh, out of nowhere. Not this.
He's looking at it again.
Oh, Storm, there it is.
A serious move by Storm right there.
The wrecking ball that is Ryback is cold and cunning and a force to be reckoned with. Ryback is a superstar who is not...
The shoulders are down.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching it and...
This could do it.
Maybe it.
These guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got.
They're not holding anything back, and I love it. He's pulling out all the stops tonight. He is just getting busted up.
Seems like these guys are letting out a lot of pent-up frustration tonight. Folks, if you want to learn about Raw's most tumultuous period, be sure to check out the Monday Night War on WWE Network. The tension, the drama, this is electric.
Look at the back of my arm, Cole. Look at the goosebumps. I love this.
What great action we've had in this match.
I'm absolutely loving it, Cole. Come on, aren't you? Look how excited you are.
Someone really should check on. I mean, a maneuver like that takes your career and it just flashes it before your very eyes.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a very long flash for you, Cole, but this guy's in trouble. Oh, they're taking a risk here.
That's how you win matches. Oh, Storm, there it is.
A serious move by Storm right there.
Will this be it?
I think he's got it.
These guys giving this sold-out crowd exactly what they came to see. What an incredible match.
Oh, he's in trouble now. Watch it. He's squeezed. Amazing on that bear hug. Can he do it? Can he dig down deep and fight out of this hold?
I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another. Hey, the shoulders are down.
2.
A counter by Ryback.
Yeah, Ryback's proving he's more than just muscle. That might have realigned the spine permanently. When you're beat up, the last thing you want to have to deal with is this amount of power. There goes Ryback, back up to the top rope. Whoa, whoa!
Ryback scores with a tremendous move. Can he score the pin?
2.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
Ryback establishing a deliberate pace now.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
I'm impressed here by Ryback. He doesn't let up. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
We're looking at complete domination here. The frequency of this move is becoming deliberate at this point, to say the least.
No kidding. Over and over.
Oh, Storm, there it is.
A serious move by Storm right there.
Covers.
2.
You're watching Raw. For more than 20 years, the premier program in all of sports entertainment.
Hey, he's going for it again.
Submission locked in, and this might be it. And he lets him out.
Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could... Hey, this may very well be it.
2.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it.
There's no quit in these guys, but unfortunately only one of them can be victorious here tonight. That's what happens when you're in a powerful grasp. You go down.
Oh, that slam was vicious. We now have to question if he'll be able to come back after that. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
I'm not shy about my rightful place in the annals of sports entertainment. Look at all I've achieved with the...
Here's the cover.
2.
We may very well be witnessing one of the greatest episodes of Raw in recent memory.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Watch it, watch it.
Oh, Storm, there it is.
A serious move by Storm right there.
This should do it right there.
I think this is it.
3.
What a win. Man, he's got to feel great. And here's just some of the action we saw during the match. We got a couple of highlights here. Let's check them out. Oh, they mesmerized the WWE Universe in that match. You want to talk about incredible high-impact sports entertainment? Check out what happened during this match.
Here's your winner, Blacksmith Brock Storm.
He gets a victory here tonight. Love him or hate him, that was an incredible match.
An incredible match and a big, big victory.
It's all about wins and losses.